welcome back to Home Talk USA, right here on the Home Improvement Broadcasting Network. This segment of the show is sponsored by Bond Products. That's right, DIY carpet bonding. There's only one Instabind, bondproducts.com. If you're just joining us right now, this is Home Talk USA right here on the Home Improvement Broadcasting Network. And we're talking to the inventor lady herself, Miss Rita Crompton. We're talking about the show Invent America, which at the top of the hour, she's going to be co-hosting with me. Because like you say, Rita, America invents, right, Rita?
America does invent. We solve the problems, the easy problems. I've got a better way to peel an apple. I've got a better way to groom a dog. I've got a new type of car. I had a lady that says, I've got a new version of AI, and I'm thinking, better hurry. Time is not our friend. I love the gadgets, the tools, getting everything. And it's like sometimes, Michael, sometimes somebody says, oh, I've got this new product, and they tell me what it is, and I'm thinking, holy cow, why didn't somebody think of this when my kids were little? Because
Yeah.
I've got 4 grandsons right now that need this, and I would have appreciated that thing when my daughters were growing up. So it's so much fun to watch people be inspired, to see what their solutions are, to get them out there, and I'm very grateful that I have the opportunity to do this with you.
Well, let's talk about some of the guests that you have at the top of the hour on the Event America show that you have got lined up. So just kind of give my audience a little tease there.
Well, Russell Kramer has been working on TrueView for a long time, and it was funny because he was saying, that testimonial that we got from an Amazon buyer. I said, Russell, that was like 5 years ago. I don't even think that I've got emails that go back for that. But it was so funny because we were don't tell anybody I told you this. It's a secret. We were supposed to go get him into a trade show, and we
Wow.
had to prove that he was a seller. He had like 6 prototypes to his name. We listed it on Amazon at a double the price we thought it should be,
Wow.
thinking nobody would buy one. 48 hours later, this guy's purchased one and paid the full price for it. So we wrote him back and said, okay, we've got a prototype. If you give us a review, we'll give you a full refund. This guy, he wrote a 2-page review about how wonderful it was, how it's, was going to save his family's life. And then he had his neighbor do it too. And so we gave him a full refund, and, we used that for a long time. But now Russell has gone and had manufacturing done. He's got a wholesaler that is out there taking orders. And so that it's fun, really fun to watch that. Dave Fiegel, he's gone to ASD Market Week with me a couple of years ago, and he has got this really cool little gadget that fits on top of a paint can, and stops you from having paint run all over the side of the can. It's wonderful. And then we've got our industry expert, Dave Wood, is coming on. He's got a wonderful product. It stops the gutters from running down all over the place, and I could
Wow.
install it myself. And it was inexpensive. He's selling already at Walmart. So he's our industry expert, been out there selling, and got a new product that my husband can't wait to get his hands on. So that's what we're doing.
Okay, well, I'll tell you, we've got a full show going on with you at the top of the hour, Advent America Show. Don't forget, though, Rita, we do have to mention the Made in America Show, which is the third hour. We also have me and you, we co host that show a couple of times a month. And then we have Zach Moto with Prosperous America that sits in and talks about the political part, the politics of the show. So we got a lot going on between, thinking about the idea, putting on a piece of paper, doing a prototype, trying to get it patent, to get a distribution, regardless if it's manufactured or if it's, licensed, and just the whole premises. And then we have the legal part, the politics of it. So a lot going on. We only have about a minute and a half left uh, here. And then we're going to have Brian Mills with Bond Products is going to be on. So, Rita, I definitely want to thank you. Just stay tuned, and we're going to have you at the top of the hour with me, the Cajun contractor, Michael King. All right. We're going to take a short break, and we're going to come back with Brian Mills. He is with Bond Products. You can check him out on our website at hometalkusa.com. And when you're there at hometalkusa.com, if you have a guest or a topic, please drop me an email at michaelking1350 at yahoo.com. Tell me a little bit about your topic. And if it meets our format, I will definitely go out and find the very best company in that technology. And again, michaelking1350 at yahoo.com. And as always, please check our website, check our sponsors link. By helping to patronize all these great sponsors, basically keeps our show on the air because none of our guests are charged to be on this radio program. All right, this is Home Talk USA right here on the Home Improvement Broadcasting Network. We're going to come right back with Brian Mills with Bond Products. And then at the top of the hour, the inventor lady herself, Rita Crompton. Yahee!